Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be doing the weekly series of how to go buy a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. We actually do have some confirmed stuff all throughout the rest of this week, and as well, we also already had some drops all throughout today, mainly because with Cyber Monday, I want to go and push back and got to get more of the internal information, like the important stuff out first and foremost. We usually do this more on the Monday itself. So we're going to go a little bit more in depth of what places we'll be watching for, what places are overdue, which places should have stock already confirmed either by employees or just overall information from the community, and as well the time and dates and expectations for when they're going to go and restock. Now, I want to remind you guys too, we actually probably should still have some pretty good movement throughout the rest of this week. We have a few places we're very specifically watching for, and of course as well we'll cover up some walk-in news as we've kind of been seeing throughout these past few weeks too as well, and just kind of give you guys every little bit of information for this week. And of course, obviously we'll have more updates and other videos out throughout the day itself, so keep in mind for that. So make sure you guys are subscribed. We actually did just go and announce a brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway going on the channel itself. We had the other winner selected. We have another brand one that's literally like right here. I don't know what to do with it until I actually go and send that out in the future. But we have this big boy sitting over here. So make sure you guys are subscribed or use that link tree link down below for bonus giveaway entries, whether it's up on Twitter or on the second YouTube channel, which in theory I'll probably have to use at some point. So those are always linked down below as well. The Twitter and Twitch. I'm not usually the best Twitter restocker because I'm usually more so doing everything out on YouTube. But if you guys want to follow, I do tweet out videos and updates, or if I'm around, can go tweet on out. As well as the Twitch stream, where I just hang out and play video games and stuff like that. Amazon links, which we'll go and discuss throughout this video, but for the PS5 disc, digital consoles, and controllers. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free Tesla stock as of this week. And you guys will instantly withdraw it and sell it if you guys want to. And Coinbase if you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go get free Bitcoin. Of course, leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it, and I appreciate you guys so much for watching. So let's go dive into the main gusto of it all. So first and foremost, we're going to talk about one of the more pretty much confirmed slash if it does not restock this week, I'd be very generally surprised, which is going to be on the Target side. Now, we're probably going to go and talk about Target a little bit throughout maybe like our next video on the channel itself, but we actually have been closely watching Target throughout these past 2 weeks, ever since the last Target restock. Mainly because of the fact that Target restock was kind of weird, kind of strange. It didn't fully go and sell out all their stock. There was still stock confirmed in the distribution centers. And overall, it just wasn't the best restock that we had a chance to go and see. A little bit more on the smaller side, and that last one was just mediocre. A lot of canceled orders, a lot of stores with under 10 stock, and basically it was just a very, very meh restock. But now, we've actually shown pictures. If you guys want to see even more in the next video, you guys can. We've actually seen this is probably going to be one of the biggest Target restocks we've actually seen in quite some time. We're seeing some stores getting upwards of over 100 consoles. Now, of course, we've also seen some stores with slightly smaller amounts of stock too as well, from the like 5 to 15 range. But we've actually seen some big areas and big stores get stock upwards of over 50. Like as I mentioned, we even saw some stores over 100. So I don't want to 1 zillion% say it's confirmed, but if it does not restock throughout this week, I would be so impressed and so honestly astonished that something else went wrong, especially now with the week of Cyber Mondays and all of that. We'll be watching Target for sure. It could be dropping now at any point. I'll probably touch on this a little bit more in the next video, but for any point from Tuesday to Friday, mainly because we usually don't see it's more so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but Tuesday is a small chance just because we already have the stock there. We're seeing the stock arrivals already show up, and basically the restocks looks pretty good. It's just a huge restock. So if you guys want to be on the lookout at any day from 6 to 7 a.m. That is the main time we'll be on the lookout for, main time frame. If I really had to guess, it'd probably be Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. A little bit more extra pressure on Wednesday, but it could even be as early as tomorrow. Like I said, though, I'd probably be expecting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, based on how they've usually done their prior restocks. Stores do have stock. We'll give you guys more updates as well, as I said in the next video going on. But basically, this whole Target drop's gonna be the major focus for this week. It should be a good one. It should have a lot of hopefully confirmed folks over there, and hopefully no big issues. And hopefully I don't have to make one of those like reaction videos being like, oh my God, this is awful. But that will be one of our big focuses throughout the week. Part 2 of that will be on the Xbox side. So Xbox Series X has actually seen small batches of arrivals when it comes to their stock overall. So we've actually seen and confirmed some Xbox Series X's in stores. Good news, love seeing it, good vibes all around, and thankfully with all that, that just basically means we have a good chance for also Xbox Series X walk-ins. Same thing too as well with the Xbox Series X fridges. We've been seeing those floating around quite a bit throughout various Target stores. The Xbox walk-ins are more so on the East Coast as of now, and they're slowly moving on in. Part 2 of that will be the Xbox Series X Halo Infinite editions. So The Halo Infinite Editions actually did have a restock not that long ago, although we have had confirmation that many of them have been canceled, mainly due to a lot of those orders being confirmed by botters and scalpers, which basically we just want to have to do with as well. So we're going to talk about that a decent bit too. Also, all the other Halo Infinite drops. So when it comes to Halo Infinites, we could actually maybe be anticipating up a Halo Infinite restock this week, although we are still waiting to see because some of these places might be a little bit overwhelmed when it comes to Cyber Monday. So in case there's any like weird issues, Black Friday and Cyber Monday probably had a lot of stock in and out, a lot of distribution centers in and out, and a lot of people, of course, picking up stock, foot traffic in stores and all that. So you can kind of go and apply that to all the Best Buy, Walmart, Targets, etc. throughout the week. But basically, we're anticipating all three from Target, just in general. So should be all around a pretty good thing. That's pretty much the more so confirmed stuff that we'll be watching for. Part 2 will be on the Best Buy. Now, I'm sure you guys, I've actually had quite a few questions on Best Buy itself. So let's just talk about it a little bit more. If we get more information throughout today or these next few days, we'll 1,000,000% make another video and keep you guys updated. But as of right now, both for the PS5 and Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition, PS5s are in stock in the stores themselves. They confirmed from employees, and if we get more employee confirmation, we'll let you guys all know. But when it comes to that, we have confirmed that there is stock and somewhat sizable amount of stock sitting in Best Buy since last week. We don't know why they did not do anything for Black Friday or even Cyber Monday as of today. But when it comes to the restocks themselves, Best Buy is a big focus throughout this week. This is not confirmed. I would probably say Target is confirmed throughout this week. Best Buy themselves, as I mentioned, have stock on hand, and we'll get more information for you guys throughout this week. They could drop at any point from around like 9 a.m. to around 5 or 6 p.m. or so is their usual drop times. So keep that in mind. We are not sure if it's going to be underneath Total Tech or not. We'll have to wait for updates on the website. But same with the Xbox Series X's, we have had confirmations a few days ago that we did have it in transit. As of right now, I'm not sure entirely how much stock is in stores. We'll maybe give you guys an update video throughout these next few days, but we do at least know that they're in motion, they are grooving, and we have seen the Total Tech restock shown up on the pages themselves when it comes to Best Buy. So I want to let you guys know we'll be still anticipating it up. We've had the website up there for like 5-6 weeks, so if for some odd reason it does not restock, that's just maybe just Best Buy being weird, although it's very strange they weren't active on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. But once again, maybe it was just more focused on TVs and stuff like that. But we'll be anticipating up a PlayStation drop throughout this week. I would almost be surprised if it didn't. And same with the Halo Infinites. They still have never done an online restock. It would probably drive a lot of sales for their Total Tech, so we're surprised it has not actually happened as of yet. So we'll definitely be watching both of those very heavily targeted Best Buy throughout this week. Now, the next ones for these over here too in general. When it comes to GameStop, GameStop actually did go and have a restock earlier on today. So they only did the PS5 digitals, nothing else super crazy, Xbox or PS5 disc editions. So we also have seen them do other restocks and done also double drops. So maybe throughout the rest of the week, although this is a little bit more of a middle chance, maybe not as likely. When it comes to Tuesday, we've seen them focus and favor Tuesday restock dates a lot. So we'll definitely be watching for that tomorrow. Same with the Xbox Series X's, especially because we did not see as many Xbox Series X's in stock from the big walk-in event. Although on the counterpoint, we did have them do some really big nationwide restocks in in-stores locations as of last week for the Black Friday Thanksgiving drop. So if they're a little bit more on the quieter side this week, that would probably explain it. But we also did already have a drop for them, which is nice. So we can maybe watch and see if they want to work in another one, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, or their usual expectation days when it comes to that. They usually do bundles as well. We have not seen any more news for the Xbox Series X Halo Infinites, although most of the Xbox Series X Halo Infinites have already been shipped out and delivered from the previous pre-orders from GameStop. So if they have any more deals being made or being worked on, it does bump up the likelihood a decent bit for them. So very nice to go and see that. Love seeing that in general. But I would say like it's kind of like maybe a 50-50. We'll see if they do any more additional tweets or Facebook posts. I'll 100% make another video on it. We did actually know there was a drop going on today because we did actually go and see an email before earlier on to all the pro members. So if we see more emails or Facebook posts or whatever, we'll let you guys know. Probably no more walk-ins, although if you're very, very lucky, maybe there's some extra stock available from the last Thanksgiving drop, although I'm sure that's very, very on the lower end. Next one to be on the lookout for will be on the Walmart side. So, at least for Walmart themselves also did go do a restock today, which overall went very, very good. We did a nice little reaction video on that. I'm sure you guys saw that. But as of the last drop, it was a Walmart Plus, PS5 disc, and digital as well. We did not see any Halo Infinite Xboxes, which makes me kind of sad, but what can you go and do? So with that, we are probably going to be maybe expecting a little bit of a quieter, like basically rest of the week for Walmart, mainly because they already have done their drops. But the drops are all overdue for December 15th. And we do know that Walmart usually does like to go and future sell consoles too as well. If we see more information or live chat leaks, we'll make another video talking about it. But we'd probably be anticipating up another, maybe 1 or 2 more restocks throughout the rest of the month for Walmart in general. So Walmart itself, maybe if we want to see one, we've seen them favor Wednesday, Thursdays a lot for the usual restock dates. Although this is not confirmed, and with the drop already happening this week, it does tone down the likelihood. But we'll keep you guys in the loop. We've also been seeing some rumors as well for maybe walk-ins and stock arrivals for Walmart stores too as well. So we'll keep you guys in the loop for that throughout the week, although this kind of goes down on the chances. So maybe a little bit more of a quieter week for that one, but once again, we're focusing a lot on Target and Best Buy throughout this week as well. When it comes to Halo Infinites, they actually have had also sent out most of their Halo Infinite consoles. We haven't seen too many, though, for the PS5s being sent on out still, and some delays are still happening for Walmart, which is just definitely not fun to go and see. So we'll keep you guys up in the loop for that one, and if we get more information or website changes, we'll definitely make a video on the channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Now, last, we also have Amazon. Amazon's in the same boat, too, as well, where they've actually been pretty active for Cyber Monday and Black Friday. They have done a PS5 Disc Edition restock not that long ago, PS5 Digital restock extremely, not that long ago at all, and Xbox Series X is around the same time as the PS5 Disc Editions. So the only thing that's kind of in the fray that we haven't seen too much of is the Xbox Series X Halo Infinites, which I'm sure you guys already have seen. The Halo Infinites themselves have already been basically confirmed that they've been mass canceled as well. So it does kind of seem like we might have another drop throughout the rest of this week for the Halo Infinite restock. That is, if they're going to be making more stock, reducing more stock. We're not sure exactly because, once again, Amazon warehouses and distribution centers are probably super backlogged right now. So we'll probably be watching that all throughout the week. If we see more stock arrivals, sometimes we do get early access for the drops, or if employees reach out and let us know, we sometimes have a chance to go and see. But that's probably the only major thing we'll be on the lookout for Amazon, mainly because the other ones have dropped not that long ago. Although whenever drops usually happen, that's why we always have the Amazon links down below, most of the time we actually will go and see them having more additional restocks as well for warehouse consoles. And a warehouse console usually is where you go and buy and get a console that has been returned or it was damaged in shipping and all of that to Amazon themselves. So I want to remind you guys, we're always on the lookout for those, or if you guys ever want to go check those, are linked down below. Amazon will probably be more on the quieter side this week. PlayStation Directs. Now, we actually do have a confirmed PlayStation Direct that was even going on today, which quite a few people, if you guys were one of them, leave a comment down below or send me a tweet, confirmed and did go and state that they did go and get their consoles. We have been seeing them kind of sometimes do them on Sundays and then into the other various days too as well. So think maybe Tuesdays, Wednesday, Thursdays, etc. So what kind of is more random. Make sure you guys are signed up for it. Basically, just go and Google PlayStation Direct. And then with that, you have a chance to sign up with your PlayStation Network account and PlayStation ID and basically go from there. So please make sure you guys go and do that in case you guys want to. It's always kind of a big, nice fan. It's just nice to see. We love seeing it. We love seeing people getting their consoles from that. It's a very surefire way. You basically enter it into a queue and you're good to go. As long as you show up timely, you have at least an over 50% chance to get your consoles, and the stock's usually pretty good. So once again, if I ever see those, I'll make a confirmed video on it itself. We already did have one today too as well, which is very nice. And I'm sure with the holidays, I'm sure they'll want to be doing as many as they can. As well, also, we have been seeing the return of the public queue, which usually means that whenever we have a private invite, then a few hours later, a public invite goes where any leftover stock goes out to the community. So once again, if you guys want to follow me up on Twitter or subscribe to the channel, I make sure to put a community post and tweet out that for sure. If I have a chance to see the PS Directs, you just enter into a countdown timer and you get to release and sell out the stock, which is very, very nice to go and see. And then the part 2 of that is also the Microsoft Directs. We've actually keep on seeing big influxes of the Microsoft emails being sent on out. Basically, it's a very similar format to the PS Directs, where you have a chance to go and get your consoles and buy directly from Microsoft through the Microsoft Store. Basically, you guys want to sign up and just allow promotions on your Microsoft Store settings. Just basically dig around and try to find it. And then you have a chance to go get your bundles. Now, once again, in the same talk of the Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Editions, when it comes to that, a lot of them are also hearing rumors we'll be having a drop for them soon. Plus, with the website also being updated and changed, it does seem like that will be dropping sooner rather than later. So keep that in mind. We'll keep on watching that. Make sure you guys sign up for the email promotions or check your emails. Now, for the part 2 of this, we'll do the mid-tier and the walk-ins. When it comes to Anton Line, we did already see Anton Line go do some drops today, which I did go and call, and I told you guys for Cyber Monday and on the fact that they were really quiet last week. It just makes a lot of sense. So in case you guys want to go and just be on the lookout for them throughout the rest of the week, They might be a little bit more quieter once again because they did focus on Cyber Monday, although we've also been seeing GPU, switches, etc. mixed on in. We also have still been seeing a lot of Switch OLEDs in Target, Walmart, GameStop, and a few other various places like Best Buy for just walk-ins to go and buy. We also saw some online restocks, and a lot of online restocks are kind of overdue for this week for them. And online, I can maybe anticipate maybe an Xbox or another PS5 Disc Edition throughout the week if they want to spoil us. If not, they did already do their confirmed once-a-week restock. GameFly has not done a PS5 restock in quite some time. They did do a Halo Infinite bundle as well, not too many days ago. So be on the lookout for them to maybe work in an Xbox by itself or PS5 bundle by itself. The next part too will also be on the Newegg. Always remember that Newegg was working in a lot of Halo Infinite restocks when it comes to their bundles and all of that. So very nice to see. I love seeing those consoles arrive. And as well, we can always be on the lookout for the day-to-day shuffle. On top of that, too, we're also anticipating more drops maybe from Kohl's and Verizon. They both have updated their websites and added listings, Verizon for the PS5 digitals, and also for Kohl's for online just in general. Same with Urban Outfitters and other various places. They are overdue. Next thing for the walk-ins. We keep on seeing Costco walk-ins for new stock arrivals and store arrivals. We have another one, I think, maybe upcoming next week, so not this week. So Costco walk-ins, unless they add more to other various stores, a little bit more on the unlikely side. We have been seeing them do early morning restocks, and we saw quite a few these past 2 weeks. So be on the lookout for PS5 bundles, Xbox bundles, and Halo Series X bundles too as well. Same thing too when it comes to BJ's. We actually did see a Halo Infinite drop today, although a lot of the orders did get canceled as well, which is not the best news. We'll maybe cover that a little bit more in the next video. On top of that too, we also are anticipating more walk-ins for them and online listings for the PS5 disc, PS5 bundles, and also Xbox bundles for BJ's in stores and online too as well. It's a lot of online stuff. We've been covering that a lot for the early morning videos for the East Coast, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, and also a few other various locations as well. And on top of that too, Sam's Club. Sam's Club's probably a little bit on the somewhat overdue side for Xbox bundles, maybe throughout Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday night, whenever they do change the APIs for their website. Same thing too as well with the PS5s. We haven't seen them drop any Halo Infants though. We'll be on the lookout for that. As well, when it comes to other various walk-ins too, Fred Meyer's and Kroger's. We actually have been seeing quite a few people going confirming and getting their stock. We'll maybe show that up in some videos for tomorrow morning. But we have been seeing some Halo Infinites showing up in Fred Meyer's stores. That does seem like that is confirmed, as well as also some PlayStation 5s, although sporadic. And of course, for all walk-ins, depends on your store, depends on your location, depends on your stock, and all of that. But we have been seeing it floating around, which is very nice to go and see if you guys want to call and check your stores. As well, when it comes to other various walk-ins, Meyer's actually might be receiving a little bit more stock. We've had a few reports of more PlayStation 5 showing up in stores and in-house. So good to know on that one after that post-Black Friday restock. As well, we also have some various places such as Verizon stores. Some of those stores are testing out for walk-ins for the PlayStation 5s. If you guys are Verizon customers, PC Richards had a pretty big restock as well throughout this weekend too, if you guys want to keep on seeing if there's any more stock trickling on in. And as well as I mentioned with Target for potential walk-ins coming in the near future. And there is a few other various places such as HEB, which is sometimes the news for Xbox Series X restocks, and as well as also some other various places too that sometimes do get walk-ins. And if we see any more information, we'll let you guys know. The rest of this week should be pretty good focus on Target and Best Buy, although not confirmed 1,000,000% confirmed enough that I'd be very surprised if it does not restock this week. And we should have a pretty good rest of our week, even though we already had some drops already happen. We'll give you guys more updates on the channel as time goes on. We'll also have another video on the channel as well later on throughout tonight. We also have been watching a lot for the UK. UK has been getting some pretty big stocks and have not had major restocks in quite some time. They've still been getting like in off, sometimes for the restocks. They'll probably have a big focus throughout this week too as well, as they also get their Black Friday and Cyber Monday needs also gone and met for the UK. India and other various regions have a little more on the quieter side when it comes to restocks though too, so we're anticipating some more of those throughout the global country as well. So it should be a pretty good week, and hopefully next week and these upcoming weeks for the Christmas holiday should be fantastic. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, a link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. We'll have more videos all throughout today, and I love you guys.